Here's your forecast first from your weather authority.
Good evening, everyone. A chilly day out there today and a colder night tonight. If we take a look at our Terre Haute Chevrolet cam, you can see clouds covering most of the area. Temperatures throughout the valley, though, are going to be in the 30s. Our satellite radar shows clouds moving through the area off towards the east. No rain or snow right now, though. Now for tonight, it's going to be a colder night, down to 33 by the time we hit 11 o'clock and 30 when you wake up at 8 a.m. So a colder morning tomorrow as well. We'll have your full forecast coming up.
Proud to serve the Wabash Valley. This is NBC 2 News Weekend Edition.
I can never get things together before the last week.
It's one of the biggest shopping days of the year. Coming up, find out how busy the mall might be if you need to go finish some last-minute shopping.
And we caught the bus sliding, and everybody started screaming.
Scary moments for passengers on a mega bus traveling through Indiana today. We'll hear from one man about what happened. And 'tis the season for giving, but food banks in Illinois are giving more than ever before. Why? Some worry in Illinois shows no signs of letting up. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Melissa Crash filling in for Kyle Inskeep. Every family celebrating Christmas has a tradition, and for some, it's putting up the tree after Thanksgiving or making cookies for Santa. But for others, it's spending that last-minute weekend before Christmas shopping. NBC2's Lauren Miner was at the Honey Creek Mall this morning and joins us now with a look at the last-minute frenzy. Lauren, how was it?
Hey, Melissa, it was good. If you were out shopping today, picking up those last-minute gifts, you were just one of many who had to fight the crowds and maybe even drive in circles to find a parking spot. Last-minute shopping is something that most everyone is guilty of time to time, and we all have our different reasons. It's the most wonderful but busiest time of the year. The Hayden family was just one of many families that were out and about today.
We try to get it done a little early, but there's always that last minute gift or gifts that you should get that we need to get, I guess.
And one of those last minute gifts was a gift for Dad. And 2-year-old Grace already had something in mind. Ruth Wentz, Grace's grandmother, says she doesn't mind the last minute shopping, but always reminds her daughter about the crowds.
Yes, I told my daughter, I said the closer it gets, the busier it'll be. Last minute things, everyone.
For some shoppers, Christmas shopping is planned months in advance, but others just can't find the time.
Always. I can never get things together before the last weeks.
Terry Webster decided to come shopping with his wife and says some stores he just won't go into.
Well, my wife went into a women's store and I don't go to them, so we've been up here about all morning, so yeah, doing some last minute shopping.
Now today is Super Saturday, which is traditionally the biggest shopping day of the year. So if you were out shopping today, you probably spent a majority of your time fighting those crowds or sitting in traffic. Melissa?
Now, Lauren, while you were at the mall, did you find it busy as expected?
Actually, the mall wasn't as crowded as I thought it would be. Shoppers seemed to get through the lines pretty quickly. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Lauren. If you still need to mail something this weekend before Christmas, do not panic. The United States Postal Service is keeping some offices open tomorrow, and those include some in our area. The Terre Haute main office on West Margaret Avenue and the post office on Rose Avenue will be open from noon until 4 p.m. The post office in Brazil will also be open during these hours tomorrow. Police continue looking for a man who robbed a gas station on Thursday night. It happened just before 9 p.m. at the Marathon gas station on North State Road 59 in Brazil. Employees say a man demanded cash and then fled on foot with an undisclosed amount of cash. He did not display a weapon. Police say the suspect is a white male about 6 feet tall and weighs about 180 to 200 pounds. He was wearing a blue Carhartt jacket, blue jeans, a dark colored baseball cap, and a tan colored mask over his face. He was last seen running west across State Road 59. If you have any information, call the Clay County Sheriff's Office at 812-446-2535. More than 24 passengers on a megabus were hurt after the bus flipped over on an Indiana interstate. The accident happened around 5:30 this morning in Seymour. That's about 60 miles southeast of Indianapolis. The double-decker bus was traveling from Chicago to Atlanta when the passenger said it started spinning. Indiana State Police said the bus fell onto the driver's side, sending passengers on top of each other. The injuries were not life-threatening, but passengers say the ordeal was pretty scary. They were taken to a local middle school where the American Red Cross was set up to provide assistance.
We felt the bus sliding, and everybody started screaming. And the bus driver handled pretty good. And when he went in the grass, that's when it flipped over, and everybody just went on top of each other. And my leg was underneath the seat, trapped and everything, and I thought I almost broke it.
State police say changing weather conditions and speed may have contributed to the cause of the crash. The bus had already stopped in Indianapolis and had planned to also stop in Kentucky and Tennessee.